Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here. Today we're going to be going over Bloom Energy, which is made by Bloom Nutrition, which is distributed by Nutribulk, who actually is the makers of C4 Energy. So what is going on? I don't know. We'll find out coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a new energy on the market called Bloom Energy. This energy drink is brought to you by a supplement company called Bloom Nutrition, which was started by Mari in 2019. She had been suffering from some mental and health issues, and in her journey created Bloom Nutrition to help others with their health and wellness. As this company began to grow, lots of other people tend to get interested in your company, and that is where we bring in Nutribulk, the makers of C4 Energy. This is where things can get confusing in the energy drink world or lots of the other business industries, because you may have heard a couple of years ago, Dr. Curry Pepper Group merged with Nutribulk, the makers of C4. And the reason why I say it gets confusing is because people are like, well, does Monster own Bang? Which they do, because they bought them outright. Pepsi bought Rockstar and bought them outright. But Pepsi also got into a distribution agreement with Celsius, and that's where things get confusing about ownership and partnerships between companies. Therefore, just a few years ago, Dr. Pepper Curry Group got into an agreement with Nutribulk, which means they own a certain amount of stock, they have a certain amount of ownership, and I believe it was either 20 or 30%, I forget. I'm getting them mixed up with what they did with Bloom Nutrition. But that big merger between those two companies helps C4 Energy get more distribution by having Dr. Pepper distributing it. But when you look at the can from Bloom Energy, on the back you're going to see that it is distributed by Nutribulk, and basically Nutribulk also got into a distribution agreement and part ownership collaboration kind of thing with Bloom Nutrition. I believe they might have a 20% stake or 30% stake. I should have wrote it down. I thought I was going to remember. I had a 50-50 chance of remembering it correctly, but it's either a 20 or a 30% stake in the company, so that they both have common interest in making the drink a success. But who really cares about all those background company information? All we care about is Bloom Energy. Let's check out what's in this drink. And taking a look at the nutrition facts panel, you're going to see this drink only has 10 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, only 2 grams of carbs, 1 of those grams coming from a dietary fiber. But this drink doesn't have any sugar in it, so it's a 0 sugar energy drink. But they're also giving you 100% your daily value of riboflavin, B6 and B12, as well as 50% your daily value of niacin. Given that this is a health and wellness company, they are going very healthy with the drink. If anything, I would say that this is going to be one of the competitors to also jump into the ring with the likes of Celsius, trying to go with a more healthy energy drink vibe to it. So what are some of the ingredients in here that make it different from your other energy drinks to make it a health and wellness energy drink? Well, they are using a patented galactomannan. That sounds like a superhero from the DC universe, not Marvel. But galactomannan prebiotic fiber. They also have some taurine. They are using natural caffeine. People have been loving their natural caffeine lately, not just because it's natural, but because it also takes the body slightly longer to process, so you get a longer lasting energy out of it. And that natural caffeine is coming from green coffee bean extract. But they're also giving you some other extracts in there. They also have some Asian ginseng extract, very healthy. And interestingly enough, they have a patented lychee fruit extract and green tea leaf extract. I'm curious what kind of flavor that's going to provide, or if they're just doing it for the nutritional benefits of those ingredients, because they already have natural caffeine in here from the green coffee bean. But green tea extract has lots of antioxidants, tons of great health benefits. Green tea is the second healthiest drink on the planet, so lots of great benefits in green tea. So having green tea extract in your drink, always a great thing. But they also have some apple cider vinegar in here too. We know that that's good for your body. But the drink is sweetened by sucralose. That is going to be your artificial sweetener in place of sugar. It might score a red flag for some of the people that are looking for a super healthy drink. Some of those people really want to see stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol in their drinks, but that's if you're going 100% natural. If you still want your drink to have a decent sweetness without using sugar, then you usually use sucralose. We also have some focus ingredients here like L-theanine, which is one of the top 3 nootropic ingredients in my opinion. It's a great nootropic ingredient, so lots of great ingredients in here. Very excited to try them out, so let's go ahead, let's taste them out. And here's the can. And, you know, very pretty cans overall. Got a very nice light purple color going on here, some pinks on there. If you don't mind me saying, a little bit more of a feminine can. And it is a female forward company, meaning that it has a female founder and a female led team. And one of their main missions is to make approachable, delicious, and effective supplements so every woman can bloom into their best self. 180 milligrams in a 12-ounce can, slightly less than some of the companies that put 200 milligrams in their 12-ounce can. I like the 180 number. Let's taste it out. And what are we tasting out? We are starting off with the raspberry lemon. And I don't know about you, I was distracted, but I did not hear any fizz. Very, very little fizz. It is first ingredient carbonated water. So yep, we got some carbonated water. Got some color in there. What? It's got to be a natural color. That does not look like a natural color. It does look like an artificial color, but we shall check to see. So it doesn't say anything on the can about colors. It doesn't say natural colors, it doesn't say artificial colors, and it doesn't have anything in parentheses that says color, like if the apple cider vinegar was in there for color in addition to its other health properties. So it doesn't really say anything about the color, which if you have an artificial color in there, you're definitely supposed to list that. If it's a natural color, you can probably get away without having it on there, but that yellow, you don't get that color from natural source. So I am going to assume that it is an artificial color because they didn't tell me if it's natural or artificial, but that's really something that should be on there. Nutrabolt should know that since they distributed this can. So I guess they didn't make the can, someone else designed the can. But that's information that really needs to be on there because you are going more healthy with your energy drink, and when you see something like that, that automatically thinks Pantone 109, which is not a natural color. But let's go ahead, let's taste out the raspberry lemon, because I'm not even sure I told you what I was tasting out. I get distracted by all these other words and stuff. We are trying out the raspberry lemon. Looks like it's lightly carbonated. I'm guessing it's going the way of Celsius. I'm guessing it's going to be light and refreshing. I can guess lots of things, but why guess? Let's just taste it out. Lemon. So recarbonation, you're getting a low carbonation out of here. It's really interesting because there's not too many low carbonation drinks. And even though drinks, I say Celsius sometimes goes a little bit less carbonated with their drinks, there's still about a medium carbonation in their drinks. And it seems like they specifically went lower, at least in this drink, maybe to get you more of a lemonade kind of a feel. But either way, the carbonation, very low, and I like it because it makes it for a smoother drink. And I was gonna say that, and I think I did say that I thought they was gonna go light and refreshing, but this one doesn't have that light and refreshing feel. It has it a little bit, but it has a very potent lemon flavor. You saw me making the puckering faces and stuff, and it's not the most potent lemon out there. There are some that have been really high, but for what this is, this has a very strong, very solid, very lemon forward flavor to it. And when I was going back in for that second and third sip, I was like, does it even have raspberry in it? And it does. It does have a little bit hint of raspberry, but you're getting a very sweet forward drink. And actually, I didn't go through the sweetness. Carbonation, sweetness, flavor profile. Your sweetness is a high sweetness. You're getting a lot of sweetness out of here. And for your flavor profile, you're also getting a high flavor profile. This is a very potent lemon raspberry drink. I'm switching the name. It says raspberry lemon. I'm calling it lemon raspberry because you're probably getting a solid 80% lemon out of here with about a 20% raspberry. That raspberry is light, but light enough to complement the drink so you can taste it, but then it's overpowered by that lemon. It's like, ooh, lemon pucker flavor. And yeah, it's a solid drink if you like lemon drinks, if you're looking for lots of good ingredients. 180 milligrams in a 12-ounce can. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart. There's a lot up there. This is competitive with them. It is a strong flavor profile. I'm gonna give this a 9.2. Yes, 9.2 for Bloom Energy. I think they did a great job with it. And if you're someone who likes a super solid lemon flavored energy drink, let alone raspberry lemon, think you're gonna like this. Let's move on to the next one. Next one up, Cherry Lime. As I'm pulling it back, I did also notice some things I wanted to point out was that these do contain 0% juice, so there are no juice in here. It is all natural flavoring. Taste it out. There we go. We got another yellow color in there. And the fact that this one is yellow as well has me less concerned about it being an artificial color, because I was thinking that that was yellow because they were trying to make it like a bright lemon color. The fact that this is cherry lime, which should be either red or green, means they did not go red or green with an artificial color. So I believe that yellow color might be a natural color brought to you by one of the ingredients in there. So if all 4 of them are that color, I will step back and say I originally thought that it was an artificial color. Now I think that there might be a chance that it is a natural color, but they should still tell us on the can. You should. Taste it out. Carbonation is low. I'm not going to talk about the carbonation for the next 2 because I think they're all going to be the same. Sweetness is also a high sweetness, so I'm not going to talk about that unless it happens to change. And your flavor profile is also a high flavor profile, which I will always talk about because that's what the review is all about. And I'm really liking these flavors. I really was going to say, I keep thinking to myself, oh, light and refreshing flavor, but they're not. They're actually pretty much like an energy drink, but in a good way. Some people hear energy drink, think negative things. Hopefully not if you're watching this channel, but if you're someone who's not used to this channel, if you're someone who doesn't typically drink energy drinks and have been slowly getting into it, you're like, oh, what's this Bloom one? It says that it's healthy. Oh, this caffeine guy's got a review on it. Welcome to the channel. But I think these drinks are really good. They got a high sweetness to them without being sickly sweet, and they got strong flavor profiles to them. And I was originally starting to say that they were going to be competing with like Celsius and stuff. And if they are going competitive with Celsius based on the health and wellness of it, in Celsius being known as like a fitness drink, I think Bloom has something else going for it. I don't think that it's really going to be competitive with Celsius in that category of being a fitness drink, because they are going more health and wellness. They are giving you the fiber in there. They are giving you the apple cider vinegar in there. They are giving you some other ingredients to help with wellness, so that yes, you could use this as an energy drink to work out as a fitness beverage, definitely like Celsius does, but you're getting a much better flavor out of here, because I personally don't overly enjoy the Celsius flavors. I think they're too natural flavor tasting, and these are much more standard flavors that you think of. When you think lemon, you get lemon. When you think cherry lime, you get cherry lime out of it. And for that flavor, I am getting a decent amount more cherry out of it than I am lime, but I do have to go back in from the can to check 1 or 2 more things before I go out too much about the flavor. It's a really good flavor, and it's a nice sweet flavor, and I think that I would like to get more lime out of this drink. I'm getting a decent amount of cherry, and it's a good cherry flavor. It's not a super sweet, strong cherry flavor like some of the cherry limeades out there. Think of some of your top cherry limeades out there. Think of like your Ghost, think of like your C4. You get like a strong cherry, but a strong, potent, complementary flavor of lime. This reminds me more of, it reminds me a little bit, just a touch of like the Rain cherry limeade that they did. The Rain cherry limeade, very, very good. A bit stronger than this, but it still has that feel of it went a little bit more cherry than it did lime, and the lime is just sort of a complementary flavor on the back end. I don't think it's as strong and powerful as the Rain, but it's still giving you some really great flavors to it. So where is it going to be going? All the way over here. Oh, I hit it, sorry. Where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? I was blown away by the first one, giving you so much lemon flavor that I had to pucker. This one definitely could use more cherry lime to it. It could use a little bit more lime to complement the cherry. The lime really isn't there. I would have to say that if you were getting an 80-20 out of the raspberry lemon, you're probably getting an 85-15 here. 85% being a light cherry flavor, the other 15% being a light lime flavor. I really think you need to get more pucker out of the lime like you did with the lemon to complement the cherry, and maybe make the cherry a little bit more cherry-esque. How do I say it? They went more natural cherry as opposed to fake cherry. But they gave you a lot of that natural cherry flavor, but they gave you a lot of sweetness with that natural cherry flavor, so it didn't taste too healthy, if that makes sense. Still need a bit more flavor, still a great flavor. I'm going to be giving this an 8.7. Very excited to get to the next 2, because if you don't watch my channel, you know that I try to save the ones I think I'm going to like best to last. So my 2 favorite flavors are coming up. Let's get to those drinks. This one, summertime drink right here. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, most of them. Yeah, summertime drinks, but just great flavors. Strawberry watermelon. And I switched the order. I was originally planning on having this one second, but after drinking that first one, I switched it because I was thinking if they were gonna be going more natural, more towards Celsius with a more natural vibe, I wasn't gonna like the strawberry watermelon. Companies that go natural with their watermelons and strawberries usually, but if you can give me a sweet and strong strawberry watermelon, you go right up to the top of the list. I think this one might even be my favorite. I'm gonna guess that. Even though I'm doing it now, there's one more flavor after this one. The other one's one of my favorite flavor profiles, but this, it's got a chance. Let's taste it out. Strawberry watermelon should be pink, but if it's yellow, it's gotta be a natural color. It's yellow. Or they're just trying to keep the theme of it being yellow. Alrighty, here we go. I'm very excited if you couldn't tell. Strawberry watermelon, Bloom Energy. Let's do it. And by the way, you'll see on the Caffeine Man rating chart, strawberry watermelon from another company did not do well at all. So hopefully they did not have any input on this drink right here. Doing something I've never done before, first time, recorded in history. Strawberry watermelon, cherry lime. I'm mixing flavors. What am I doing, Caffeine Man? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm mixing. Raspberry lemon? No, we're not doing that. Not going that far. We're not going that crazy. No. That's too potent. I'm trying to take in consideration that I like to get you guys an accurate flavor profile, and in doing this I taste it as many times as I need to try and get as accurate as possible. I also need to take in consideration that they have 180 milligrams and I'm drinking 4 of them, so I cannot drink the whole can. Even if I drink half of each can, I should be okay if I drink half of each can, not all at one time. Whew, okay, so here's what I'm getting at. You already know carbonation, sweetness, flavor profile. All of these drinks have a very similar base flavor to them. They have whatever bloom flavor that they have to kind of hold itself together as an entire line. It's got a good base flavor. Some companies do this, some companies don't. These drinks have a very similar base flavor. I didn't really pick up on it after the first one because the lemon was so super strong. But after having that cherry lime and then this strawberry watermelon, I was like, man, they have a very similar flavor to them. And the cherry lime flavor seemed to be a little bit light. Like I had a problem explaining the cherry lime because there was a strong potent flavor to the drink, and I believe it was the base flavor that was strong. And the cherry lime is kind of complementing that flavor. When I was starting to drink this strawberry watermelon, I was like, did I grab the wrong can? Because it feels like I'm tasting that cherry lime flavor, but I'm not. It's actually the base flavor of Bloom is a really good base flavor, and I'm not getting too much. Like I didn't get much lime out of the other one. I'm not getting much strawberry or watermelon out of this one. It's very interesting because for a while I've been using percentages in my videos, and I get into this situation where I'm like, well, that one had like 85% cherry and 15% lime, but the 85% cherry was a light cherry. So some people might think that an 85% cherry is a super strong cherry flavor, but it didn't really have that. And I'm starting to wonder if I need to modify my percentages a little bit, especially in this case, because it's almost like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk about it for this one and then try and remember it for future videos. But I would say that out of these 3 drinks, you got like, at least for the cherry in this one, there's like a 50% base Bloom flavor, which is a nice, sweet kind of a base flavor. And then you probably got like a 40% cherry and 10% lime flavor. So I'm switching those percentages around a little bit to let you know that half of this drink is its base flavor, which is a good base flavor, and then 40% cherry, 10% lime. That actually works out. That's what that drink tastes like. And this drink is like a 50% base flavor with the 25, no, probably 30. 30% strawberry, 20% watermelon. That's making this a lot easier for me. So what would the raspberry lemon be if we're going to re-rating them all? Well, that one, I'm gonna say you're only getting like a 25% base flavor, 65% lemon flavor, 10% raspberry flavor. Yep. This is good. I'm feeling good about this now. So where is this actually going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? I definitely would like more strawberry. I definitely would like more watermelon. If you like the base flavor, you're going to like all the drinks overall, but I still think that you need to get more strawberry and watermelon in there. I'm going to give this one 8.6 because they did a great job with the base flavor. I'd be surprised if the next one gets in lower than an 8.5. Let's taste it out because this video is going to be long. I didn't think this video would be that long. Sorry. All right, let's see if we can speed this up. Last one, peach mango. Taste it out. 180 milligrams. Extra information, adding it. Insert here. Look, it's yellow. What? Whoa, what? Hey, what? That's... I'm trying to go faster here, and then you throw a curveball at me, Bloom. Why in the world are you clear cutter? That does not make any sense whatsoever. Why? Why? The other three are bright yellow. This is not. I was speeding things along, and now, thanks. Let's taste it out. All right. On the peach mango, they decided not to put as much base flavor in there. That's why it's not yellow. The yellow must be the base flavor. They put less base flavor in there, and they gave you a stronger, natural peach mango flavor that is light and refreshing. That's, if I started the review off with that one, I would have been thrown off in reverse order because I'm thrown off now. But I would have been thrown off because I would have said, whoa, this is what I thought it was. This has a light and refreshing flavor to it. It's got a nice natural peach mango flavor. It is not too natural. They're giving you a lot of sweetness in there to help bring out the flavor of the peach without being too natural, as well as the mango. It is more dominant in peach flavor. You're probably getting like a maybe a 60% peach flavor with a 40% mango, and I thought it was really good, but then you probably saw like an inquisitive look on my face, maybe if you're watching my facial expressions that closely, because I got this little bit of a weird taste, and I had to keep going back in because I'm like, this is really good. I kind of like this natural feel to it. Oh, what's that? Oh, and then it went away. And then I kept doing that. I kept drinking it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is nice. This is light. It's light. It's refreshing. It's, wait, what's that? Oh, okay. It took me a while to hone in on it. And it's because it's crossing the line of my flavor taste buds that you got a nice, good, strong, natural, sweet peach flavor, and you have a natural, sweet mango flavor. And if you can imagine a line of where mango is really sweet and then really natural and healthy, and there's an in-between there. And I like my sweet peaches and sweet mangoes up here. As it starts to go down, eventually it hits like a Celsius level natural, and it's like, ooh, now that just tastes too natural, and then it keeps going down from there. This is right at that cusp. It is right there. It is almost stepping over the line of saying we're gonna go natural peach, but we got enough sweetness in there to keep you still good, but still almost tasting too natural of a mango flavor. It's the mango. It's the peach is fine. We're talking about the mango right now. The mango is going natural. It's sweet though. It's sweet. It's almost, and then it's right on that line. It's walking the tightrope of being a natural flavor, where if they went just a touch lower on the sweetness, it would have been too much of a natural mango flavor, and that's what I'm getting. So you're getting a natural peach mango flavor out of here with enough sweetness to complement the peach and enough sweetness to make that mango just itty bitty bit above being too healthy, because you're like, hey, what's that on the back? And the thing is, if you like natural mango flavors, I think you're gonna love this drink because they give you a nice solid natural mango flavor with a decent amount of sweetness to make the sweet peach flavor taste good, but then that mango too. And personally, if they would have gone just a little bit more strong on the mango to make it slightly not that close. I want you to get away from that line. I want you to say that line. I don't want you walking on the tightrope of being too natural. I want you to be able to see that line and be like, I'm not walking on that tightrope over there. So you need to be just a little bit further away from that tightrope. But I still think it's a great flavor. It's definitely a unique peach mango. It's definitely more of a natural, light, and refreshing peach mango. Peach mango, as we can see on the Caffeine Man rating chart, extremely competitive. Everyone's got it in their line. It is a staple of any line. So where's this gonna be going? When you get a list like this right here, you're gonna be mishmashed in the middle there. You kind of want to be closer to the top. It's really hard to hit the top. So the chart almost becomes useless because you can't compare them to the other drinks. So all that's really gonna matter is the score. I am gonna give this, and like I said, don't compare it to the other ones there. Just listen to the number. Close your eyes. Don't even look at those. Don't even put the chart up. There you go. Boom. You can't see the chart anymore. Don't pretend you didn't look at any of those scores. I am actually going to give this a 9.2. Yes, 9.2. Amazing score for a great drink. Okay, put the list back up there. Okay, there you go. I know. It was freaking some of you out. I can't give you a score and not show you the chart. But a 9.2, a great score, amazing score. All these drinks, super solid drinks. I think they did a great job. 9.2 for the peach mango. If you are looking to pick these drinks up, they are currently a Target exclusive. I believe with how popular the company Bloom Nutrition is and how good these energy drinks are, that they will start expanding out. They're not gonna say we're limiting ourselves to Target. They are such good energy drinks that I can see them getting into other stores. I think you should try them out for yourself. You can find them at the end cap of Target. That's where my wife found them. The employees didn't want to find them because she ordered online and they out of stocked her one. So she went in there just to see, and they had a whole display, and just it's so hard to get good help nowadays. Really, it really is. Everyone's a horrible worker out there. Sorry if you're a Target employee. I'm not talking about you. You're the good Target employee. It's all the other ones out there that are bad. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, be sure to check out all of my other videos. You can check out some of my favorite drinks there in a playlist. You can actually check out that video. It's an hour long if you have an hour of your time. I mean, who knows how long you spent watching this one. That's the battle of Ghost versus Gorilla Mind. And be sure to hit the subscribe button, share me with all your friends, all that stuff. Until next time, have yourselves a great day or night.